Previously on 50 Singles Go Speed Dating.
Action card, kiss your date's cheek.
On today's episode, those that found love in the last episode would get longer dates.
What's your take on 50-50?
Never. I'm telling you straight up. I don't do 50-50. Never.
But there's a twist. We will be revealing their red flags. And the most interesting part of it all is there will be an opportunity for anyone in the audience to steal someone else's match.
Actually, I gave him the heart because I've had my eyes on him from the beginning of the show.
How many of their newfound love will survive these tests? Let's find out on part 2 of 50 Singles Go Speed Dating. And for our first date, we'll be having Susan and Nimi.
I don't understand.
Phone calls.
To hate. Hate is like a very strong word.
Not necessarily hate, it's just like they just get me anxious. What is it you want to tell me that you can't text?
From somebody you fancy.
If it's someone I fancy, definitely, I really want to hear from the person.
How often do you communicate?
I know girls like to talk. I think that's one thing I've always had in my relationship. Like the calling, they're always like, you don't call me, and I'm like, God. Sometimes I even have to set a reminder to call because I'm hyper independent and not vulnerable, which means she'll be like a stone wall. That really put me off because whoever I'm with, I kind of like want you to share. I also want to share with you. Let's just have those kind of discussions where we are just opening up to each other. Wow. So there's nothing I can say now that will just, make you open up.
I find it very difficult to open up.
Why?
I'm an only child. So, most times you start with your siblings, right? Or I never had that.
I think being an only child is even a gift for you to be much more open to people because you're kind of like clutching at everyone that you see, just trying to open up for them to know who you are.
So I open up, but I have to continue opening the onion.
There's going to be so many layers with you.
But I have to be very comfortable with you.
So what makes you comfortable? Like this paddle, I like it to face like this. So if you come to my house and you put your shoes somewhere, I'll definitely move it. But if you start seeing it first week, second week, you tend to become uncomfortable because you're like, this guy doesn't, I can't really do anything right around this person. So people tend to get that around me. So that's why I'm asking, what would I do now to make you comfortable with me? Or imagine you're at my place now. Do you think you would like?
I would raise an eyebrow, except I kept it in appropriate place.
Okay.
Or I'm putting my bag on this chair, I'm moving it. Why are you moving my bag?
So it's just been your mind, just like the way to be in my mind. It's like, why is her bag here? I want to know your fun side. What's your go-to party song?
I don't have his
reggae
music taste. I just like anything that sounds nice in my ear.
Gospel with Nathaniel Bassey.
Yeah, sure. Why are you laughing?
No, because I love Nathaniel Bassey too, but my favorite party song is Club is Going Crazy. I feel like that's the jam. What we say is a flaw that you have.
Before they make their final decision, does anyone in the audience want to steal any of these two? Okay, we have someone. Please, a round of applause for him while he steps forward.
We had discussions, me and the guys, and everyone was like, more na package you carry. So I was expecting the guys to make a grab at it, but thank God everybody, we honor the bro code, except for one guy.
Hi.
Hi.
What state are you from?
Edo State.
Have you ever been with a Yoruba guy before?
Yeah.
Lagos boy? Why you not maintaining eye contact? What's up?
I'm in between two men. I don't know.
Look at me right now. He's a fine boy, but what do you think about me?
You look nice, and I like the confidence.
Gold or silver? Choose one.
Gold.
Gold. I like that. I'm done.
He wasn't dropping the right flows or something. He was just asking very, very, and I was like, nah, I still got this. Let me maintain my steez, but.
Thank you, Katie, for your pitch. Nimi and Susan, you will now get the final chance to make your decisions to yourself. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Wow. It felt good, even though I saw her kind of contemplating, and in my mind I was like, don't do that. It felt great to kind of have a win.
For our next date, we'll be having Mai and Hamzee. Round of applause for them.
My
red flag here is that like I'm always too available. I want to be there for you. I want to be there for this one, my friend, everybody. But like they tend to like take it for granted. I don't give up on people easily. I was thinking even everything of that, like okay, maybe you can come back to your right senses and stuff like that. Those experiences here has like taught me to like when someone tell me no, I should just accept their no and just let them be. I wasn't afraid of he seeing my red flags because I'm someone who is always available. But if you don't want me, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, for me, I said I might be too touchy. It's not the excessive PDA kind of. So if you're in a very comfortable space, I can tend to be like, hold my woman, just touch and everything.
I like it when my mom touches you.
Nice. So and for me, availability too is not an issue. As long as you communicate. I love
like very big on communication. I love to talk. I want to talk about everything.
I'm always open to about all this. What's like your love language? Like, to me, I think words of affirmation might be something to you.
Me, acts of service, when you pay attention to details, it's like I don't have to ask before you do this. Me too, I do say because it's my love language, so I get to do it for other people too, my partner or friends.
Oh, nice. It feels like a match.
What do you do for fun?
I'm a party person. There's a party, yeah. Call me. Okay. Then I watch movies, I watch YouTube videos. I love to sleep as well.
Sleep is good. Most of the time, I get to watch football because I'm a football girly. I love football. But sometimes I create time for outing with my friend. We try new restaurant, try new food. I love memories, take pictures.
Oh, I love memories. I'm in that era of my life.
Memories. Yeah. We've come to the end of your dates. Does anyone want to try to steal any of these two? Okay, we have one person. Please come out and make your pitch.
So I wrote something. Hi Jumoke, you look fine. I'm not trying to come out here and waste your time. He's a good guy, I cannot lie, but keep this in mind, you and I could be like Bonnie and Clyde.
I wasn't expecting anyone to want to steal me. The fact that the guy put in effort, he sat down and started to write lyrics for me. Wow.
Thank you, T-Beams, Maya and Hamzee. You will now make your decision to yourselves in 3, 2, 1, go.
I was already vibing with somebody. I can't just cut off the vibe like that. If I wasn't vibing with him, I would have just...
Jumoke. She was like giving this I'm ready for love kind of girl, but I looked at the guy and he's my guy. I'm like, I feel like bro code now. We don't necessarily have to do that kind of thing, yeah. Imagine if I try to steal her and she rejects me and I'm not free around the guy. So I feel like, nah. Respect the bros.
Pause. Do you know it's actually a crime to not be subscribed to Cruise at this point? Like, look at the efforts we're putting into these videos now. Subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, like the video. Now, let's get back. And for our next date, we'll be having Abibat and TJ.
Hello again. So how do you want to defend an overthinker and insecure?
Overthinking part is like when you don't make me know what's up, like you probably give me attitude and all. And the insecure part is when I feel you're talking about me to people I don't want you to talk about me to. Like you're in a relationship, yes, like you don't have to like say things that is going on in the relationship with people.
I think women do it more.
No, men do it more. They just when they go out.
So women, they tell their families.
Family is different.
You see,
friends are not.
Okay, for the overthink, I think we share that situations that are not even worth it. I tend to overthink them.
You get angry easily and you can snap at anyone. I don't understand. Like the snapping, is it violent or it's just like you just shout and you're calm after a few minutes?
When I get angry, I just shout.
When you shout, do you like throw things or
I don't throw things. I just say what I'm not comfortable with.
So after saying it, do you get calm down?
At that point in time, I might just step away from that scene and just go somewhere to chill out.
Probably I did something wrong and I've apologized and you snapped already. Will it take days for you to come back or like in like 20-30 minutes you're already talking?
No, it's not days, maybe hours.
During those hours, would you like be texting people on your phone? Probably like if I'm snooping around and you're texting people and I feel like you're probably telling them what's up, like what went wrong between us. So would you reassure me at that point in time or it's going to be like later after I'm done overthinking?
It might be that point in time depending on the
when you're
gravity.
Still angry?
Yes.
Wow.
I will assure you, depending on what you did though. I'm someone that don't really talk to people. I tend to keep to myself a lot. I get my hints from other people's relationship. I mean, there's social media.
So you get your love counseling from social media?
Not really. You get the ones that you can apply and then you apply it.
We've come to the end of your dates. Does anyone want to try to steal Abibat or TJ? Since no one is trying to steal, you guys will make a decision to yourselves in 3, 2, 1, go. Pelumi and Ayo.
Alright, I think it's like this. Yours is bad at communication.
Yeah, that communication thing, eh? I mean, I'm working on it. It's just that sometimes I call it a spirit. When I'm so great.
Okay.
Not that kind of spirit.
Alright.
But like, I could be talking to somebody. I must have even made plans with the person that, oh, let's go out or that kind of thing. Instead of me to just communicate that, oh, I probably will not be able to. I will not say anything. I will just shut up. And I know it's very bad. I'm still working on it. Yeah, so that jealous lover. So when I know I like somebody and this person is my own, why should another person come after it?
Jealousy is not a problem. I feel like if you truly love each other, I feel there's a bit of jealousy. How far you can go with your jealousy, that's when there's not a problem.
So I don't think I go far. Sometimes I just keep quiet. I might just be giving you small attitude and then you'll be like, what happened? And then I'll be like, you don't know because you're talking to that girl, that kind of thing.
Okay, so mine is
self-sabotage. Because the kind of person I thought he was, I'd placed him on this high pedestal, but when like self-sabotage, I'm like, I owe you. It was surprising. And I just give him an X because people that self-sabotage, it's a rubber for me. I'm just recovering from this thing and I don't want.
Yeah, sometimes I tend to self-sabotage and struggle to open up. So it's actually more of me always second-guessing stuff. Most times I kind of build up a defense around myself in such a way that, for example, a relationship, I've already looked into the future and like, okay, what's the worst case scenario that can happen? I now build up this defense that even if it happens, I'm not going to be hurt by it. And most times,
it doesn't go the way you actually are probably.
Exactly.
So how has been your love life?
Nothing special per se. I've gotten to a situation where I know that I have to build myself first. So I think that's what I've just been doing for the past few years now.
And do you think that you've built yourself?
To some extent, yeah, I think I have.
You're very secure now. Like you can be in a relationship and then you don't have to worry about like sabotaging yourself.
I will not lie to you. The thing is, at the end of the day, I can be secure, but I don't know the mind of the other person.
But you cannot know the mind of the other person.
Exactly. So that's the thing. So I can't know your mind. That will always make me want to now hold back. Then I've learned that at the end of the day, if you're going to have a proper relationship, you have to learn to open up and then understand that you need to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
You actually need to be vulnerable. If you're going to be hot, you're going to be hot.
We've come to the end of your dates. Would anyone in the audience want to steal any of these two? Since no one is trying to steal, Pelumi and Ayo, you make your decisions yourself in 3, 2, 1, go.
If he had made any decision based on my red flag, that's him. Me, I was not concerned. I'm not sure it might lead somewhere, but I'm open-minded.
Big Bella and GB.
You want to explain?
I get angry easily, but I'm working on it. I feel like everybody should have common sense.
Facts, actually.
So once they do something that I find irritating, it can easily get me angry. Yeah. But I'm trying to work on it. I should not do that.
For me, the way it works is I have to say what's wrong. But I'm learning actually that there's a time and place for the truth.
Yeah.
So even if you are saying the truth, you might want to step back for a bit. Maybe when the person is like in a comfortable place, then you can bring it up to the person.
But I don't even see that as a red flag. The fact that you can say what's on your mind, that means you don't you are big on communicating, I guess.
Yeah, I am.
Are you sure?
I am.
Yeah, the being too blunt, I don't think it is a red flag if you ask me.
Because you have it too.
It was funny because we have the same red flag. We can make it work because he's self-aware. I'm self-aware.
Can we just mention like something that you like about yourself, like a green flag about you?
Oh yeah, I'll say I'm kind. I'm a friendly person. I'm an easygoing person. I know how to make friends easily. So,
okay. That's not me anyway.
So what's yours?
I can be a very shy person.
I think I noticed. Everybody was like being good in you were just on your own. That's not a bad thing.
Yeah,
so.
I can be a very shy person, but once I'm really comfortable with you, I'm very comfortable with you. So
that's not a bad thing.
I want to be able to know what my partner can do and cannot do. So if you pick me outside and you ask me, probably you did something, I need to be able to defend you even without you being there.
That means you want to know what your partner is capable of doing. So even if you hear,
so that's why I need to communicate with you so I can know exactly what you're thinking.
I feel like with time you just know the person. You don't even like have to like really communicate to the person per se. Once you already,
I mean, if the person is secretive, it's going to be very hard though.
Have you ever met somebody that is secretive, that hid their character for how long can you hide your character actually?
I don't know how long you can hide your character.
So she was secretive.
Yeah.
And you did not know what she was capable of. So
we've come to the end of your date. Would anyone want to try to steal any of these two? Okay, we have one person. Please step forward and make your pitch. Anyone from the ladies? Great, we have one more person.
I was shocked that someone was trying to steal me and steal him. It was just a lot.
My bro, are you sure I really love this girl?
You see that?
Can you take care of her more than me?
Are you shooting your shot at me, Josh?
No, I'm asking you first now because this kind of fine girl, everybody here just left them and come and take her. Sorry. Mamma mia. What are you seeing this boy that I don't see the me? Look at me, full option. Full option, everything. Big Bella.
Okay, I feel you don't need someone who is short-tempered, and I like you. And when she stole you, like I was so pissed and everything. That's just it.
She said I stole him, and I'm like, how did I steal him? Like, we literally met out, like we just came there. Like, I did not steal anybody, please. I'm a girl's girl. I would not steal somebody's man intentionally. I beg you, that misconception.
Big Bella and GB, you've heard both speeches. You will now have to make your decision to yourselves in 3, 2, 1, go. Adexoxo and Kachi.
I'll show you, don't worry.
Oh, right.
Let's start with yours. You have bad communication skills.
My communication skills are bad, but in terms of like texting, no like expressing how I feel.
So do you
stuff
call?
Like that.
Do you call in lieu of texting?
You know, once in a while.
So what do you do?
It's basically like out of sight, out of mind. Like if you're not around me, it's really hard to like text.
Because I'm this kind of girl that I'm eating, I want to show my man the color of food I'm eating. Okay. I want to carry you along with my days and everything. So if you have bad communication skills.
But it's something I'm working on,
that
you feel me? Yeah.
Okay.
But it was something I discovered like last year because I was when I ended my relationship.
Okay, that was the reason your last
my last relationship ended. So since then I've been, working on it. So
I like to keep up. I like to communicate. I like to talk to my man. And when he said he was working towards getting better, so I felt like, we can manage the situation.
Let's talk about you.
Okay, I am overly blunt and I'm very stern on my decisions.
A red flag to me was like, it's normal for me. I'm literally attracted to girls that are like this. I like a woman that is stern, that knows what she wants.
Not like I do it in an unyielding manner. When I have good reasons to have a decision, let's say for instance, in a relationship, I already told you before I agreed to date you that I don't want sex before marriage. And you already agreed before we started the relationship. Now, 2 months into the relationship, you are saying, Yana, there's nothing you can say that will make me listen to you. And for being overly blunt, I'm a professional talkative. I used to events, red carpet, TV shows, so yeah, that's my work. Then aside from that, I don't know how to sugarcoat. If you are doing rubbish, I'll tell you are doing rubbish. But I will not say it in a very rude manner, but I'm overly blunt and I'm straight to the point. That's just it, literally. I'll be forever blunt. I just wanted him to know that, okay, this is the situation. Are you cool with that? At the end of the day, there is always a man for every woman. There's a woman for every man. So if you're not cool with it, we can go our separate ways.
That's not even a problem to me.
It's not a red flag. It's like a burgundy flag.
What's that? But we can call it that. I don't know what that is, but we can call it that. Me, I like when my women a little bit blunt, a little bit mean, but like
to other people,
to other people, but like not to me. But you can be sweet to me. I'm not like.
What's that childhood memory that you hold on to that you will?
Probably playing with my siblings.
Being with your siblings.
All this stuff.
You like your family?
Yeah, I love my family.
I love my family as well.
Oriented. You are?
I love my family as well. I'm the first child, so I like to have my siblings around, talk to them, play with them, see them like they're my age mates and all of that. So what's the craziest thing that you searched on Google?
How to escape a casket, like being buried alive.
How to escape being buried alive?
Yeah, that's something I've searched. I searched it because
I am like
claustrophobia.
Yeah, so I was like, because I was watching Fear Factor one time and I saw it, I was like, bro, how will I even get out of this?
Do you watch Mr. Beast?
Yeah, I watch Mr. Beast.
Have you seen a couple of videos that used to
Yes.
We've come to the end of your dates. Would anyone from the audience like to steal any of these two? Great, we have one person. Please step forward.
No, this guy doesn't know my dude. Broski now, how far? Which kind of parole be this now?
I just saw a number was 2. And then mine is 2. I was like, let me just take advantage of this. To start with, your number is 2, mine is 2. So I saw a connection at first. And then, not to flatter you, but your outfits, your looks, everything is just outstanding. And then you mentioned something about family. I am actually a family guy. Like, I love my family to bits. I'm nothing without them. And trust me, in terms of communication, you probably be the one to get tired. I communicate so much. I call. If you want to go and take your bath, I don't mind. I call you. If you want as much as that. And I love phone calls a lot. To finish or to finalize, Adefemi 2026 can work. So.
Adexoxo, you've heard his speech. You will now have to make your decision to your dates right in front of you. In 3, 2, 1, go.
The speech was really good. He has good sense of humor. I love the way he put his words together, but then I have a chemistry already. And I was not ready to like sabotage the chemistry for someone else.
She liked my lines, but then she was already with someone. We had to play the game, so.
Let's see how outside goes. Like, we started off on a good note, so let's hope this ship sails. We like to go for like a very calm, because she's elegant, she's pretty, well-mannered, you feel me? So that's type of something we're planning.
Bolanle and Esther.
I was concerned that my dates must actually take it as a big deal because most of my flexi is to my man, not to like any other person. What if this guy overthink it and feel like, oh, maybe she's like for everyone, you feel me? Okay, you don't have any problem with this because I don't want like you to overthink it. It might be with you. It's not like with everybody I meet that I'm a flex to. Me, I won't like, I'm a nasty person. I love love. I love cuddling.
Do you like PDA?
Yes. But I want my relationship to like low-key in the first few months because I don't want to like flaunt you and later a relationship is there. So I don't want to question that family members be like, what's of your boyfriend, your my friends, you feel me?
Like how many months?
Maybe like 2 months.
2 months. Later I saw she was a flirt. I was like, But when she explained it to me, I was like, oh, I understand that. Me too, I'm a flirt too, though. 2 flirts meet each other. We'll make it work. Don't worry.
The thing is, I did not really convince him. He understood. And he also told me that, he's like the kind of person that also likes flirting with his woman. Why are you insecure?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I've gone through series of relationship, I'm like,
how many relationships?
Like, let me just say like 3. My last relationship, nothing happened though. We broke up because she relocated to Canada.
Do you talk a lot? Because you don't look like someone that talks a lot.
I talk a lot. When I'm with my woman, I talk a lot, very, very well.
I talk a lot. And
I like women that talk and, you can...
controlling. Like,
I'm not controlling, no. What's your take on 50-50?
Never. I'm telling you straight up. I don't do 50-50, never. I can help you if you need your help from me. Okay. But 50-50, I can never do 50-50.
So what do you do for fun?
I watch movies, listening to music.
What type of music do you listen
to?
R&B.
Yes.
So who's your favorite?
Songs. Chris Brown. Oh. I have lots. Once I just see that, this music is my kind of music. I don't care if you're an upcoming artist or blah, blah, blah.
Me, I listen to Afrobeat though, and my favorite is Davido. So I'm a 30
Davido is my favorite. I love it.
We've come to the end of the dates. Would anyone from the audience like to steal any of these two? Guys, anyone? Ladies, anyone?
Almost everybody know that, it's Bolanle's babe because I already told my guys that nobody should steal.
Since no one is trying to steal, you will make your decision to yourself in 3, 2, 1, go.
Straight up.
Sienna and Lex.
it, and I mean, it seems like we're opposite.
Our red flags were the total opposite of mine. I don't know how that's a red flag. Because for me, I don't like to speak. So I'm looking forward to learning how to speak, like open up my emotions and tell you that, look, this is what I feel.
Why do you think so hard? And if you're offended, you don't want to communicate?
Okay, so I had a rough childhood.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. So I grew up holding things to my heart. I never had anyone to speak to.
Yes.
I know it's a red flag, but
I know. I think I understand because same year, I had a rough childhood and there wasn't much of expressing what I felt. But it's the other way around for me because along the line, I've been able to make friends in a good therapy and I've been able to communicate with that because when I don't communicate, I assume. And assumptions are very, very bad. So regarding the communication, what are you doing?
I know it's a red flag, yeah. I mean, but for you, I could change that.
Okay.
I'm gonna work on that.
Okay.
Let's talk about your story. You might come off as woke.
Yes.
And want to communicate every day.
The woke comes in that I'm a feminist. I don't hide it. I'm child-free because it's not like what the average Nigerian woman wants. But people that get it. I don't mind being seen as woke. So that's where it comes in. And when you don't communicate, you find it hard to maintain relationships. So it's something I had to learn because I also don't like when people don't communicate to me. Like, why are you not speaking? And again, it's very important to note that the fact that there's a disagreement, it doesn't mean we are fighting. If there is still a conversation being had, it means we still cherish whatever it is that we have and we're ready to move past it. And what do you do for fun outside of work?
Okay, so I'm a content creator. I am a comedian.
You haven't made me laugh.
You just laughed.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm a comedian. What about you? What do you do for fun?
Yeah, so I love watching movies.
Okay.
Because reality sometimes can be too much to handle.
True.
I love fiction.
Especially when
So
you're
yeah,
in Nigeria.
movies. I love movies that stimulate my brain. So psychological thriller, movies that I don't expect the ending.
Do you like to explore, like adventurous things?
I don't have money yet, so I don't think I can answer that. When I have money.
Deep down, I knew that my red flag. Anybody that sees it, they will not want to be with a guy like, how will you not communicate your feelings? So once you just give me eggs, I'll present my eggs, I'll walk to the crowd, and then,
Everybody loves a communicator. Come on. And I love communicating, so I didn't think it was a problem. It was a problem because I love communicating, he doesn't love communicating. I mean, there's going to be a fiction.
We've come to the end of your date. Would anyone like to steal any of these two? Since no one is trying to steal, Tiana and Lex, you make your decision to yourself in 3, 2, 1, go.
Thank you.
I felt good. In fact, from the first instance of us meeting, there wasn't push or pull. It was just like things came at the right angle. Not too much, not lesser than, just at the same pace. When we had the conversation, I realized that this person liked my energy and I liked theirs. So I was expecting that we were going to match that up. I mean, nobody was going to object, obviously.
And of course, when we get back home, everybody chats and all that. Then maybe we can now discover that red flag is more, you get redder flags than that, even black flags.
Lanre and Uba.
So since you have 3 things on your list, please, you have the floor.
This overthinker part of it, I won't say I'm an overthinker.
Well, you said it now.
No, like, chill.
Oh.
I'm more of a critical thinker. Look over
Overanalyze.
things. Exactly. But then I'm not the kind of person that I always assume. If I assume something, I'll ask you straight up. I believe in communication straight up. I don't want to assume whatever it is. That's just...
Then you're petty.
Not anymore.
I'm sure this response you dropped was like a few weeks. You've changed in a few weeks. Your red flag.
What are the red flags that you've observed in yourself?
Okay.
And I said, okay, I've been petty to some people, but then it was kind of like a mutual
pettiness.
I just had to be petty back. I'm blunt in the sense that I'm more of a logical than a sentimental person. Said I don't give out too many.
I don't give too many chances.
Oh, okay.
I don't give second chances. You really just have like one chance to mess up.
Wow.
We don't go back. We don't do second chances here. There's really no point because if you shenan once, you're gonna shenan again. I don't have strength. Life is too short. And I talk a lot, yes. I host people
I'm almost always like in spaces where I have to.
Life is too short. Why am I giving you a second chance to mess me up again or whatever? And then I said it, I talk a lot. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just sometimes I tend to get too excited when I'm expressing myself and I maybe cut into people's conversations. So it may be a problem for you, but I just like to put it out there so you know what to expect.
I won't say it's a red flag. It just depends on the person.
I very much feel like you contradicted yourself because what you said and what you explained is not the same thing.
Okay.
For being an overthinker and being petty, both explanations you gave were not the same.
She kept on dwelling on the fact that I was an overthinker. I carefully explained this overthinking you're seeing. I over-articulate things. And then she kept on dwelling that I'm not explaining it properly. I said, if I'm not explaining it properly, it's fine now. Let's say we have like an argument.
Okay.
And we give each other space.
Okay.
I'll always be the person to come and tell you that this is what I feel wasn't right.
Okay.
And
Lanre and Uba, we've come to the end of your date. Would anyone in the audience like to steal any of these two? Since no one is trying to steal, Lanre and Uba, you make your decisions yourself in 3, 2, 1, go.
Thank you. His red flags were a lot. He was an overthinker, he's petty. And I'm like, you're an overthinker and you're petty. Like, where do you fall in the spectrum? And in his quest to explain, he said it was a thing of the past. And I'm like, then why is it in the conversation we are having now? He was over-explaining and he was not communicating anything. So I just like, nah, there's no point.
She wasn't coming from like an understanding point of view. She was being sentimental about how I answered the question.
Since you both exit each other, the floor is open to shoot your shot to someone else in the audience. You can take up your partner and give it to anyone in the audience, or you can decide to go home single. Uba, you can go first.
I trust you. See how she's looking.
Even before we started the second date, bro, I don't think this will work out. So is there a way we can steal? Told me, yeah, you have the chance. I said, okay, good. It's really not that deep. You really don't owe anybody loyalty at that stage.
Lanre, your turn. You can decide to shoot your shot to any of the guys here or go home single.
Fair.
It came as a bit of a shock, but it was like a welcome surprise because she seems like a warm and affectionate person, and I definitely felt a bit of a vibe.
Chidera, you have been given the paddle. Please step forward and make your decision.
If I get rejected, fine and good. If I get accepted, lovely. I was even shocked she accepted. I feel happy. It was a thing of physical appearance. She's so put together. Her hair was interesting. It builds character.
Actually, I gave him the heart because, to be very honest, I've had my eyes on him from the beginning of the show. And also, I like his physical appearance. He looks clean. He looked cute, giving teddy bear vibes. I didn't attempt to steal because I was shy and I was scared of being rejected. I'm just a girl. He matched with somebody else before, so I just assumed he didn't see me.
Thank you, Uba and Chidera. Uba, you may now walk your new date out.
What's not for me is not for me. I was really actually cheering for him. Life is too short.
There you've been handed the paddle. Please step forward and make your decision.
It's fine.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
We had a very nice interaction off camera, and I'd definitely like to get to know you outside this context and everything.
Okay.
The reason why I chose an ex is because I had my eyes on someone else. So,
Have your eyes, not hard.
yeah.
Have you removed your eye?
So I might just attempt that and see how it goes. Okay. So someone there. So, but nice meeting you.
Thank you very much, Deshi and Lanre. Moving on to the next date.
I think they say you lose 100% of the chances you don't take, right? So what is the worst that can happen? They will say no, and it's not the end of my life. We're not playing Squid Game, so I took the chance and the chance did not take me. No hard feelings, right? I came here solely for the social experiment side of things. It's like we win some, we lose some.
Towa and Osaze.
I'm a recovering people pleaser, so I know the bad sides, and they're not cute. What do you mean by you use instances to your advantage?
I think they had the wrong red flag mixed up, but...
Oh, it's not yours?
I mean, no, this is mine. The people pleaser part, yes. But
the
the
first
instances, I'm not sure where they got that from. Oh, the instances is I'm a comedian.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a practical joker. Just use the instances like a joke scenario.
I mean, I kind of got that part.
Yeah.
Not the comedian part, but the practical joker part.
Life is too serious to not be funny.
It depends on like the extent you're willing to take the joke to.
What extent can you set a boundary for?
I don't like jokes up at my expense. If we're not both laughing, then it's not funny.
A joke to you may not be a joke to someone else. So how do you measure that at someone's expense?
I think it's tricky, but I think it comes from knowledge of the person you're joking about or with.
It all takes time.
Yeah.
You overthink and you ghost. And you don't just ghost, you ghost a lot.
No. That's an exaggeration.
Okay.
I overthink a lot, so I come to conclusions in my head and then run with it. I might give you space to explain yourself, but it's very slim that you change my mind.
So that's why you ghost?
Yeah. For instance, if you do something I don't like and I speak about it once, I won't speak about it again. I register it in my head.
I think
then if you do it over and over again, then I just...
For someone to do something to you, it's a habit. And habits take time to
let go of.
Yeah, exactly. So I might not intentionally hurt you or to make your assumptions correct. It's just how I was. But if you see an effort and it's still...
If there's an effort, obviously. I'm not the wicked witch of the West. I appreciate efforts. I love effort. If I can see that you're doing something, that's different. But if you're just not listening and not taking what I said into consideration, then...
She said she overthinks and she makes assumptions. I guess it's natural. You want to have some form of control, some form of clarity, but then the ghosting a lot. I mean, when she explained it, I understood. If I'm being honest, I've been ghosted. So it's not a good thing though. So we've had a lot of red flag talk. What would you say is a green flag?
Thank you. That was the exact question I asked when they asked me for a red flag. I'm empathetic.
Empathetic. It's amazing. Over empathetic or...
I think just the right amount.
We've come to the end of your dates, Towa and Osaze. Would anyone in the audience like to steal any of these two? Guys, anyone trying to steal? Ladies, would anyone of you like to steal Osaze? Wow, interesting. We have quite a lot of people trying to steal here.
Honestly, I was shocked. Maybe just one or two, but I wasn't expecting the number that came out.
Guys, would any one of you like to steal Towa?
Nice to meet you, Towa. I've had my eye on you since. I think you're really beautiful, and I love your smile. I mean, your red flags were not really red flags to me because I definitely like to assure a lot, but the ghosting part, yeah. I hope we can change that. I just feel like you have good energy and I think we'll get along really well.
Hi, Osaze.
Hi.
So I've had my eyes on you and then I feel like we have a connection and I don't think you need someone that would ghost you because I won't ghost you.
Hi again. We had your first date already, but I think there was not enough time to get to know you, and I feel like you're a fun person. You have a good personality, and I want to get to know you better.
Hi.
Hi.
I really like your hair. That's actually I like men on hair, and you look very good.
I feel like you give golden retriever energy, and I'm into that. So.
What's golden retriever?
As someone that is very open about their emotions, someone that's lovable. Yeah, like that.
Thank you. I also was expecting to be having golden retriever energy, that people will like that, but I guess it works.
Hi.
Hi.
You said you're a people pleaser.
Yeah.
I'm also a people pleaser. So you can please each other. Like, you don't need somebody that's going to ghost you very You get, I'll be there, you'll be there. Please, Chara, there's no hard feelings.
Please pick up your paddle to make a decision to yourselves. Osaze, why are you hesitating? You're wasting time. Please pick up your paddle to make your decision.
He looked like he was contemplating. Is this nigga about to X me? Don't do that. Nobody likes getting rejected. So I kept flipping the button.
For a while, I was just thinking, potentially, maybe there's better.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
He had 5 girls, but I wasn't bothered. I was happy. It showed that there was something that everybody was seeing. So if everybody could see it and I could see it as well, then definitely there was something there.
Honestly, I thought she was going to pick the X because I took time and she was swinging it like, I was like, what? You follow your gut, you follow your instincts, and it was good. I have somebody amazing, we're vibing, great smile. I'm sure our conversations would be intellectually stimulating.
Yes.
Oh, he found someone else. So, oh well. It is what it is. You guys should learn. He is actually a very fun person. His red flag was red, but it could turn green. We just need to tame him a little.
I am going to push further outside. We exchange numbers. She doesn't live too far from me, so the linking will be tight. Fingers crossed.
Thank you very much, guys. We've had a beautiful show. To round up the show, we'll open the floor for everyone to make their move one after the other. If you'd like to make your move, please step forward, pick up the paddle, and hand it over to the person you're interested in. Ladies, it's time to make your move.
I wanted to shoot my shot, but then just before I stood up, she just stood up and shot her shot. So I was like, just calm.
I want 3 guys to step forward to make their move.
When I watched our first date, she was like the only person that made sense to me. She scanned me and she's like, I want this guy. She just gave me that X and I look at her like, it's all love, it's all love, it's all love. It paid me small because she X'd me for national TV. But then I forgive her and I understand. Yeah.
She seemed like she had a calm, put together vibe, and I wanted to get to know her better. The game is the game, man. You either get accepted or rejected, and you keep it moving.
The floor is open for 3 ladies to make their move. Only one person.
I didn't move to anybody because I was scared of being rejected or exed.
It's in our nature by default. We're just there to wait for the men to make their moves on us.
I think I'm just a girl. I would not go out of my way to go and shoot my shot.
I am more of a, if I want something, I get it. I've been looking at the guy since the beginning of the show, so I just felt like, oh, okay, like, let me just give him a chance. Fingers crossed, regardless. My heart was really beating when I was just like, if this boy should reject me, I'll swear for him, but oh well.
Guys, the floor is open again for you to make your move. Please pick up the paddle and make your move.
Hey.
The floor is open again for 3 ladies to make their move. Only one. Gentlemen, the floor is open again for you. 3 guys, please step forward and make your move. Guys, the floor is open again for you to make your move. Anyone making their move, pick up the paddle and hand it over.
I didn't see both of them at all, like throughout the day. So it kind of threw me off guard when they both came to shoot their shots. So just to maintain integrity, that was the explanation I gave, and it is true.
Ladies, this is the final chance to make your move. Going. Okay, we have one person.
I think we need to get out of our heads a lot more. Things that we would actually see that we want to do, we decide not to do because of the thoughts of what people could say.
There are different kind of people and everyone, they have different specs, but we're united by one blood.
First impressions actually matter, and then you can find out a lot about someone in less than 60 seconds.
It's best to be more outspoken than reserved. This is a completely new experience to me.
There are lots of amazing people out there. You just need to come out. So thank you to Cruz for this opportunity.
I'm glad I came here because I had fun. It was a nice experiment.
You can find out on this show. Make sure you come for this show.
There's still love in Lagos.
Thank you very much.